y'all niggas, man.
And who was the chef, the guy on the show who died? Remember he died? He would go around the world eating. Come on, y'all niggas.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of.
I can't think of his name. He
His
would
name
go around
either.
to different countries eating like different types of food.
And no, Anthony Bourdain, no.
Yeah, Anthony Bourdain. Yeah.
Oh,
Was he a chef?
I think so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look, nigga, look it up.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, we here.
Oh wait, I'm sure.
Yeah, we here.
I'm stuck on the turkey leg.
He pictured all that ass in there shaking,
Yo,
right?
I was thinking about. I was like, some joints coming in the
He probably like, what's going on? They probably like, yo, don't take y'all kids to turkey leg hut. Them girls gonna be in there. Yeah, Anthony Bourdain. Was he a chef?
Oh,
He committed suicide, huh?
yeah, he committed suicide. Yeah, I think he was a chef.
Yeah, he was a chef.
Yo,
Why did that say work for the CIA? Go back up. Did Anthony Bourdain work for the CIA? That's crazy. Where did they be
You out here asking questions.
It say that. So I'm like, yo, did he work for the CIA?
Yo,
He was an actor too.
yeah.
Last Painful Days of Anthony Bourdain. A new unauthorized biography reveals intimate, often raw details of the TV star's life, including his tumultuous relationship with the Italian actor Asia Argent, I don't know, and is drawing criticism from many of his friends and family.
Oh, because I was talking shit. I mean, but like, what was it where you just had to take your life?
People be depressed, bro. Depression, bro.
Down
He
and out in
hanged
paradise?
himself.
Huh?
He hanged himself. He hung himself at 61.
Man, like depression and mental health, it's real. I just happy that I'm blessed to not think that way. I mean, I have ups and downs, but it's like shit.
I hate my fans too. I hate being famous. I hate my job. Mr. Bourdain wrote to Mrs. Bougia Bourdain in one of their near daily text exchanges. I am lonely and living in constant uncertainty.
I mean, I get it, but you can change it.
Yeah, it take a lot of therapy though.
It take a lot of therapy, but I'm telling you right now, it like I'm not him, but it's just like if I hated my fans, I hated what I was doing, I hated the fact that like everybody knows who I am, I would disappear from all that. I would go back to probably originally what I was doing was cooking food. I'll start a restaurant, nobody would know.
You gotta find your happiness.
You gotta find your happiness because your happiness is there.
Yeah, you just gotta find back what makes you happy.
It was a card game that Ben had introduced to me last night, and one of the questions. What was one of the questions that he asked? What was the game?
Yeah, what the game is called Like You.
Hold on, we can't hear you, man. That nigga Ben. This nigga Ben.
Turned it off.
This nigga Ben like, yo, I'm over this.
I'm ready to go.
Done.
Oh,
Oh,
You
it's
still
on.
can
Here we go. We hear you now.
Battery coming down. Go ahead.
yeah, no, it's this game called Like You, and it's just like icebreaker questions, like this whole thing of just like asking questions in a group, like getting to know each other. But one of the questions was, are you more afraid of success or failure?
Are you afraid of more success or failure?
Are you more like which one are you more afraid of, success or failure? And at first I'm like, why would somebody be afraid of success? But not reading that article, like how he's saying like he hate having fans and he hate like this job, like being like a celebrity and stuff. You know, some people could look at it that way. Like if you be so successful, you know, it's kind of like a negative to that. But then there's also people like, you know, that want to be like that, but they fail and they're afraid of that as well. So it's like, which one would you be more afraid of? Like never achieving your goals, or, you know, or actually getting
I'm scared of the failure, bro. To keep it 100 with you, because I mean it's a great question. People really need to think about that before they do stuff.
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking about it right now.
I'm super scared of it, because I mean, like the success, like, well, yeah, we could talk about it. You know, your boys got their first like comments and their first like really good video going.
Exactly.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment. Hey, shout out to all the commenters because I want to hear it all.
Yeah,
You know
we
what I mean?
got our subscribers up. We over 100 subscribers.
What's up?
So shout out to us, man. Another round of
Yeah,
applause.
Yeah, but it's funny. I kind of thought about that this morning. I was like, dang, am I ready for this? Because some of these comments is like kind of like, it's a jab. You feel me? But it's like, this is what's a part of it. This is only 30 comments. Wait till you get to 30,000. You feel me?
Yeah, that gotta play on your mental.
For
That
real.
plays
probably
on your
played
mental.
on his mental. Like, just imagine all the negative that he probably paid attention to. Like, people commenting on him, the negativity. He probably,
Because the
he-
negative sticks out more than the positive a lot for a lot of
Right.
people. Like I know this. I was listening to this one YouTuber talking. He was like, "Man, we'll do a podcast. I read all the comments. Like the comments, like, oh my god, so great, great conversation, great conversation." And then one person be like, "Yo, what was up with that hat that Dave had on? That joint was whack. Like that hat that he got on is trash." But like he gonna go to sleep thinking about that comment. Like it was all these great comments. But I'm gonna be out to think about that one comment somebody like negatively made about that hat I was wearing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the negative is more bold. I think I'll be more afraid of success because along with the success, you get a bunch of the hate. You get a bunch of the negativity that come around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That comes back to you. People trying to bring you down or try to make you fall off your whole stride. So, I mean, what would you say you afraid of?
I don't know. I really don't know.
That's a hard question to answer.
That's a hard question to answer.
Hard question when you
Because
really think about it.
I'm not really, I wouldn't be mad if I failed because I knew I really tried and I gave it my all. But if
Right.
I was successful, I'll be happy.
But you don't know what else is
But I
coming
know,
ahead.
yeah, but I don't know what comes with success.
And how you gonna maintain if you can maintain it.
Right, you're right.
That's why.
So I don't know. That's something I gotta really like. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I be thinking about. I was on Chris Brown's page, Instagram page, a couple of days ago, and I was like, bro, like, he has 124 million followers on Instagram, and you know that page Suburban LA.
Mm-hmm.
I think they showed his house, the one he has out here, and I think it's Simi Valley, whatever. And I was just like, yo, like, why y'all like? That's crazy. Like, why y'all showing this man house?
They show us house all the time.
But it's just like that's too much. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, damn, like he got kids. You ain't got no privacy.
You showing location. Everybody's getting your location. Every time you step out, it's a camera on you.
That's a lot. Like that's the downside of probably being famous.
I felt that way recently. Just seeing they were showing pictures of Cardi B and Offset going to the funeral, and I'm like, let them people like.
Taking pictures of them.
Yeah, like
they
what's
were
the
leaving to the funeral? Why do y'all feel like that's just okay to do?
Yeah, like I don't. What's
That's
the
their job.
But what's the obsession with celebrities? There's pictures being so like you take a picture of probably Kanye or Kim or any other big celebrity, right? You take a picture of them, you get a good pic, and they're sold to magazines for $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. That's weird to me. That's not weird to
yeah.
y'all.
No, it's weird
It's
to me.
mad weird.
Like
but it make money.
it make money, but it's like thinking of like if you have to deal with that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you just want to go get ice cream, and there's people taking pictures.
Taking pictures of you.
You know, like
I'm just want to run into Whole Foods and get groceries for dinner tonight, and I got people looking at me, sneaking. Just imagine being out, right? Imagine Chris Brown being out having a good time, and he can't do that. But imagine Chris Brown at a bar, right? He met some chick, he want to just take her on a regular date. He can't do that. He gotta have security with him. All right, cool. But imagine being on a date with a girl and there's somebody behind you recording y'all secretly. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's weird.
And then you go home, wake up the next morning, and you on a shade room. Chris Brown out on a date with mystery woman. Like
Yeah.
that's like
That's gotta be irritating as hell, bro. Like,
I know that's like
no, I get what you're saying. Like it's weird
it's
and like
weird
and having to think about it from his perspective. 'Cause
Right.
Nobody thinks about it from
from his
perspective.
perspective.
Like I think when I started looking at it from the celebrity's perspective, I saw something on Britney Spears. It was like a MTV documentary, right? And she was in New York, and like it was just like she had to get in the car, and like the paparazzi was rushing her, and like they got to a safe space to where they can see the paparazzi, but the paparazzi couldn't see them. And one of them like threw his camera on the ground. He was mad because he couldn't get the shot, and I was like, "Yo, these niggas is crazy." And like she was like, "Yo, this is not even the worst of it." Like, and what she had just went through was kind of crazy, and she was like, "This ain't even the worst of it." And just thinking about that, I was like, "Shit."
I remember Kanye was saying like, "Yo, the paparazzi shouldn't." It was something he was saying. He was saying to the degree of like they shouldn't be able to take pictures of you. Remember, it was like a
Nah,
big.
they shouldn't. I don't. But it's one
That's
of
like
things
invasion of privacy, ain't it?
It is, because it's like you can't do anything by yourself. Like, it's. I mean, granted, when you become when you get to a certain level, of course you can't do certain things.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
There's certain things you can't do, but to be sticking your camera, like Nip said, you ain't supposed to stick your camera in a grown man's face, bro. Like, it's no way in the world Kanye gonna walk in here and I'm like, yo, like,
Yeah.
that's just, I'm not thinking to take no picture.
Or even
nobody.
Yo, you remember when they caught Kanye when they was at his house or something? Like it was.
Oh, I just saw that video.
Yeah,
And
when
he was
it was
like, yo, it's 4 in the morning.
It's like 4 in the morning. It was
Yo,
like
that video legendary.
I
yo.
just saw that video. That was my first time ever seeing that video.
really. I saw that and I was like, that's weird. Like y'all stake out at this man's house like that. You know what I'm
How
saying?
did he even get there? Like, I thought his house was like closed off. Like,
That was like before the house he got down. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, bro.
I just seen that video for the first time.
Really?
That's what made me go on Chris Brown page. Cause I always think about Chris, like, for him to grow up, how he grew up and went through it, how he went through. He's like, I'm happy for him, but it's just like, damn, like he grew up in front of our eyes.
Yeah, he grew up in
And
front
he
of us.
went through so much.
Yeah,
And he's still young, bro.
he's still young and he's still doing it. We probably haven't even seen the best of Chris Brown. To keep it 100.
But it's just like, that's what made me go to his page. Cause it's like, I couldn't handle that.
No.
I would have been went crazy. I would have got my kids. We'd be somewhere in fucking.
I think you would have been fought one of them niggas.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
even fought. I would have been gone. I would be living in the middle of Utah,
Yeah.
raising my kids.
Like Kanye, Wyoming.
Yeah, I would have been gone, bro.
Or
I'd be
somewhere-
somewhere in Africa.
You gotta go far, cause niggas
Like
be
I
finding
wonder,
them
do
shit.
they worship celebrity like how we do here in other countries? You get what I'm saying?
I
It
think it
can't
might be worse, probably. In
You
this
think
country.
so?
Might be.
Low key. Like watching them. What was that? Was that the Redeem Team? Documentary?
the
Oh,
documentary.
They went to China. It was like we thought
But
we
that's-
was big, but Kobe over there is like
Different.
they they worship Kobe almost. So like it depends on what level you on. Like Drake, somebody like that, like overseas
that's
gonna go crazy.
artists against
But that's still,
athlete.
but no, that's still I was just about to say that. I thought about that, but that's still it's still a talent. It's still a talent though. I know what you mean though, because I was like, well, that's different because they athletes. But look at Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yeah.
an amazing actor. That's a talent. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Will-
Drake is
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
These people are talents. Like they have a gift from God, and they, act it out.
Yeah.
LeBron's is basketball. Kobe's is basketball. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just seen that Kanye video, and it made me think of Chris Brown. I always think about him. When I see certain shit, I don't know why I always go to him like, bro, how do you do it? How do you deal with it? Remember, he was gone for a minute. Remember, he stayed in his house. He didn't do nothing. You didn't hear nothing from him. He ended up going to Paris. You remember, it was a few years ago, and that girl said they lied, and she said he raped her or some shit. You remember that?
That's what I couldn't deal with. It seemed like everybody he come in contact scream rape.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
You can't even, you almost got to sign it in. Like, I can't even be attracted to you and you be attracted to me and we have sex.
Your trust is
Yo.
never there.
Yeah,
You
like,
never have
Chris
trust
can't,
no more.
like-
You can't trust
he
no
can't
more.
smash no regular person.
Like, he can't just have a one night stand.
Nah, but it's one of them things like, it kind of
he
just
can,
He
but you
can.
gotta again. You
You
gotta
gotta sign that
yeah.
NDA.
you you gotta have a sign an NDA to have sex.
When you that's
Yeah.
crazy to
That
think
sounds
about
crazy. When you think
When you Chris Brown, like
Them niggas shit had to sign an NDA to take a picture of me so you can stop that shit.
facts.
It's reckless. We laugh at the video Kanye running into the stop sign, but really think about that. That nigga was trying to put his head down and just
What?
he tired of that shit. You don't remember that video?
I remember that like vaguely.
And then he got mad.
Yeah, I
He was
remember
like,
that.
"Why
Yeah, he
y'all
got
still
mad.
taking pictures of me?" Like, because the niggas wouldn't stop taking pictures.
Yo,
We laugh at that, but that's real.
But that's
like,
real
yo.
though. Imagine
real.
sticking a camera in a grown man face.
All them flashing lights, dog. That can turn into like it seemed like you getting jumped, nigga, and you just trying to walk into a store.
That gotta be like some type of that will drive you crazy.
I mean, like, you know what? You remember the movie Batman when I think the one with Christian Bale where like the paparazzi was taking pictures, he pressed the button.
And all the cameras went
I would
out.
have been trying to figure out how to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I would try to find a way to get the paparazzi back. You know what I'm saying? Like something ingenious to where they
You
like,
know what
oh my
I'll
god.
do? They
Let
should
this
shoot
nigga Ray
they
go
should
get
shoot
money.
a documentary where celebrities stalk paparazzi. Like how they sit out their house,
Yeah.
sit outside your house.
Let the tables
When you
turn.
let the tables turn. That would be a dope film.
Yeah. Just the paparazzi walk out and just people take a picture.
Take a
of them.
picture. They probably like
Oh no, I'll take it to a different level. I'll just have some niggas just stay outside of your house and not take pictures and just stare at you and watch you as you get in your car. Then they get in their car and follow you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's
like that's weird. Like when you really think about it, that's weird, bro.
yeah, but it's and look, I'll have the niggas just do. Hey, follow the rules, cause they do it to me. Just do it to them.
Hey, what they do when they stamp this nigga? We need to mark this, y'all. Make sure we pitch this because that is a good idea. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
get some, I'm
don't
gonna get
talk
me
too
some
much
hood
about it.
niggas. Have them
Yeah,
stand outside your
Don't say
house.
too much on air.
Yeah, facts. I'll do that because it's like it's no way in the world. Like when I saw that was my first time I ever seen that Kanye video, and I was like, yo, like
It was
4 in the morning.
I think they was doing something serious. Like I think he had to go. Somebody had to go to a hospital or something that they had to do at 4 in the morning. Where it's like I that would take me to a different place. I walked out my house at 4 in the morning. My wife is sick or something like that, and I see niggas out there with cameras. You know what I'm saying?
That's like so inhumane to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like-
No sensitivity.
what kind of
Yeah.
family lives do these niggas be having too? Like,
can't.
yo,
I don't think they have a family.
They don't have. You can't have a
outside
family.
somebody's house,
Not
bro.
outside somebody's house at 4 in the morning.
Outside somebody's
Right.
house.
Like, babe, I'm
I
at
was
work.
watching
At
something
work?
else too. Oh, Paris Hilton. Remember she was going through that?
Yeah, but see that she's a perfect example. She had to let all that die down. Like we ain't seen her in a minute. You know when you really think about it, all of it died. You don't hear about Nicole Richie in there in the tabloids no more. Who else was there?
It was Paris, Nicole, then Kim, that's when Kim came
When
after
Kim
that.
came. It was somebody. Wasn't there somebody else that was with them?
Nah, it was just them.
Like I always think about like the first viral celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Like the Osbournes and people like that.
Yeah.
And now it's like they let it die down. Like the other day, like Jack Osbourne and they got like a show. Where I was like, it looked like he wanted to do this show now. Like the other show was
He
like,
didn't
oh,
like he wanted to do it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But now this show is like, well,
Your
fuck
time passed, big fella.
it. Yeah.
Your time has passed. But yeah, man, that's